It's party time! Woohoo! Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Viva Piñata!
Viva, viva, piñata, yada, yada!
There's a place for everything sweeter. Step on the candiosity meter. Meter the candy-filled creatures. All piñatas love to dance. Feel the music start to prance. Boogie like they're dancing our pants.
Welcome to picturesque Piñata Island. In its many gardens, all manner of piñatas live, dance, and dream that one day they will be chosen to entertain at a party as only piñatas can. Well, most piñatas, that is.
Oh, fudge!
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Like a party animal.
Break it, break it, break it.
Like a party animal.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Like a party animal.
Like a party animal!
Love to bounce and love to bounce. But it's what's inside that counts. Delicious candy in large amounts. So grab a stick and take a swing. Do the piñata thing. Come to the place where party is king.
Viva Piñata!
Huh? What's the big idea? You don't see me nudging your grapes, do you?
Sorry, Your Citrusness. You called me here and you were asleep and I...
And stop that shaking! Now I have two announcements. First, I'm changing the name of your job. From now on, you're Commander Guy. Any questions? No? Dismissed.
You said 2 announcements.
Oh, right. We're holding elections for Commander Guy in 1 week.
Elections? But I've always been the the commander guy.
Well, I decided we need a democracy.
You can't force us to have a democracy.
Sure I can! What do you think this is, a democracy? Now get lost! And stop eyeing my cantaloupes.
Elections, huh? I'll show him. I'll run a campaign they'll never forget.
And so our very first election begins. Langston, that lovable liquor toad, is already on the campaign trail. He's pressing the flesh like a pro. His handlers have him doing all sorts of things to get his name out there. Meeting the press. Handing out buttons. Making new friends. And of course, kissing babies. Next up, Langston's first live campaign message.
Hello, I'm Lixton Langatoad. As Commander Guy at Piñata Central, I will stay calm, collected...
Come on, go, 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 go!
Oh, looks like Langston just pulled the plug on his whole campaign.
And furthermore, my fellow Piñata Island citizens, I promise to lower taxes for middle candy families, and I also...
How can anyone listen to this without going nuts or wacky crazy?
Earplugs in! Don't go nuts or wacky crazy! Get your earplugs in!
That explains it. Hey, over here!
Now, I never said a crazy thing. Like I'm more famous than Hudson.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that!
Huh? What'd I say?
I'm Hudson, and I want your vote.
Vote for Hudson, Hudson Mustachio, the superstar that you all know. Don't stop to ask yourself why. He'll make the very best Commander Guy. Just vote for Hudson.
Oh, no! How can I compete with all that Raz and Mataz?
Vote for Hudson.
Just wait till the big debate, Horstachio. You won't be able to dance your way out of that.
Viva Piñata, filled with fun. Viva Piñata. Viva Piñata.
election. The candidates are famous celebrity Hudson Horstachio, the current commander guy, Langston Lickatoad.
You stink!
And for those of you who keep answering our polls by saying undecided, here he is, undecided.
I'm happy to be here. Or maybe I'm sad. Or maybe I'm happy and sad. Sappy. Or...
Let's get started. First, Hudson, tell us why you're running for commander guy.
Because I'm the only candidate with his own line of hair care products.
And now, Langston Lickatoad. I'm sorry, Langston, but your time is up. Undecided. What would you like to say?
Well, let me start with... actually, I'd like to say...
Thank you, Undecided. Hudson, do you have any big plans for Piñata Central?
I will declare every day Friday night.
And now the same question for Langston.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, right. My best plan is this. The personal canonada. You see, you put yourself here, and then you
Who needs a canonada? I've got star power. Besides, Piñata Central practically runs itself.
Hey, don't touch that! Runs itself? Is he nuts? Wait a minute. That's it! That's how I'll win this election! Oh, thank you! Thank you!
Ah, Langston! Sorry you left the debate so suddenly. I was Piñata-rific.
Listen, Hudson, we both know you've got this election in the bag. So, since you'll be running Piñata Central pretty soon, how about coming by for a little tour?
What a great idea! I'll even bring my film crew. It'll be a day to remember. Ciao, Langston.
For you, it'll be a day to forget.
Roll tape, boys. What a magnificent creation! What daring and what ingenuity! And what time is lunch? I'm a little hungry.
Duck! Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
No problem. Erase that.
Now, why don't we move on to the heart of Piñata Central? Duck!
Oh, I'm not gonna fall for... Erase that. Well, this device is impressive. How's it work?
Oh, it practically runs itself. You start with the blue button here, then the red switch there. Then the creosote fraternizer over here gets turned up 10 therms with a flick to the hoozy and a half twist on the tiramisu flubinator, and the ring toss olive oil Quasimodo ointment right there. Any questions?
Light bulb out in Sector G.
Ah, shucks, they need me on the floor. Could you look after things? You'll be in charge of all this stuff soon enough anyway, right?
But Langston... I'm sure I can figure this out. Well, it's green, and green means go. One of these is bound to work, right? That can't be right. Erase that. Well, there goes my photo op. Sorry, guys. Gosh, I hope I'm covered for this.
I'd say that was a job well done.
Simone, I can't run Piñata Central. It's even harder work than being incredibly popular.
Sorry, babe. The polls say you'll win.
We'll see about that. I made myself popular. I can make myself unpopular.
Don't vote for Hudson.
This wacky campaign just went wackier. Hudson Horstachio is suddenly running a campaign even worse than Langston's. It's as if the Stallion Rapscallion doesn't want to run Piñata Central.
Vote for me, or I'll make fun of you!
Don't make a big mistake and vote for Hudson.
Now he's hired Sowers to campaign for him.
Don't vote for Hudson. Hudson Mustachio.
Look, Ma! I'm running Piñata Central!
Hudson Mustachio.
I'm Chomsky Chippo, famous expert on everything, with the amazing results of tonight's exciting election. And the winner, by a nose, is undecided. Hold on. I'm told that the big boss is about to speak.
I have an announcement. The results of this election are just plain dumb. I'm putting Langston back in charge stat. Oh, and he's the Piñata Wrangler again.
You stink! Oh, gosh. I want to thank the voters and the guy who put makeup on my warts and piñatas every... Thank you. And good night.
Viva Piñata, filled with fun. Viva Piñata! Viva Piñata, filled with fun. Viva Piñata!
Hey, Ella! You seen Paulie? We were going to see the Party Animals Championship Challenge, but he never showed.
Who's Polly? Wait, who are you? Wait, who am I?
Ella, please stand up!
Paulie?
How long were you down there, brah?
2 days!
Oh.
Hey, Ella, I don't mean to pry, but seeing as we've been so close recently, where the heck is Monta Piñate? It's one of the garden names on your piñata tag, which means you must have lived there once.
I have a piñata tag? Where?
Let's see. Ah, here we go. Monta Piñate, current government. Monarchy? Apparently, Monta Piñate is ruled by a queen who wandered off and has not been seen since. A queen named... Ella Fenella!
What a romantic story.
Ella, that's you! You're a queen!
Ah, I am?
Your Majesty!
Where am I?
You beeth inside your new throne room, Your Majesty. Inside the castle we have built for thee.
Please believe me, Your Highness. If I had known thou were a queen, I never would have sent thee to parties.
What?
By thy power vested in me, I hereby dubbeth thee Queen of our Garden.
I like your silly hopping.
Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen!
Hey, you serious about that never sending Ella to parties thing?
Parties are for the common piñata. Royalty is above such things.
Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen!
Morning, darling. Sleep well?
Wait,
Ow! Just once, I'd like to start the day without my wife beating the sugar out of me.
we're married?
Only for the past 10 years, Snuggums. See? Here's our wedding picture.
Wow, I sure lost weight for the wedding.
Oh, yeah, with this one now. Okay. We even have kids. Ferdinand and Elizabeth, Archduke and Duchess of totally made up land, who conveniently never call her right.
That does sound convenient. Oh, darling.
You're what?
King Fergie.
He's my husband. Who knew?
Fergie, get down from there!
That's your cue, Snuggle Pups. Read this.
I, Queen Ella, hereby decree that you shall treat Fergie as your king. You must do everything he commands.
Well, if
put it if the queen says so.
Long live the king!
Long live the king! Now keep busy by reading these irrelevant quotes I purchased for thee.
Ooh, queenly sayings flashcards. Let them eat cake. Kneel before your queen, peasant.
Listen up. I, King Fergie, do decree from this day forward, Langston shall be thy court jester. Bring me my fool.
This isn't funny.
Yes, it is.
Heavy weighs the crown.
Looks like you conned your way into a good gig here, my liege.
Aye, and best of all, now we shall never have to go to a party.
We? You mean you and me?
No, I mean me and me. We're using the royal we, one of the perks of a crown, along with, the crowns, and the free dental care, and oh yes, tossing piñatas in dungeons. Just 'cause we can.
Hey!
Absolute power is absolutely wonderful.
Methinks we're in trouble.
Viva Piñata, filled with fun. Viva Piñata. Viva Piñata, filled with fun. Viva Piñata.
Long live the king! Long live the king!
Tis the collection of the royal tariff. King Fergie will be
pleased. Password? Come again? Really, Les? I can't let you in without the password.
Now, what to do about Fergie? His crown has goneth to his head. Tax not candy, making us serfs.
Using the royal we?
Aye, 'tis time we did something about it. You're the only one who takes me seriously anymore.
Fergie must be removed from the throne. So here's what we'll do. First,
You funny fool! Don't you agree, Honey Doodlekins?
Royalty is what royalty does.
Well said, Cuddly Cake.
Your dudeness, you gotta come quickly so we can steal you away and bring your gnarly reign to an end.
What he means to say is, a chocolate lake hath appeared on the other side of the garden, and 'tis filled with marshmallows, your magisterialship.
Woohoo! Royal field trip!
Your carriage awaiteth.
Oh boy, chocolate lake!
The road in life always has bumps.
Hey! Driver, where are we going? What about the chocolate lake? This can't be the way. Oh, someone rub our royal back.
Oh, rub it yourself. We've decided not to listen to you anymore.
Well, we command you to underside that.
Your mad reign is at an end, my lord.
So it is written, so let it be done.
Queen Ella, what do you think should be done about Fergie?
Off with his head.
My head!
Hooray!
Please don't!
Stay or stick, executioner.
King Rorio!
Perfect timing, fellow king. We almost lost our noble head.
We? Our? All right, the royal we. It's worse than I feared. Gather round, Piñatas. 'Tis exposition time. You see, once upon a time, Ella was indeed queen of Monte Piñate. But before that, she was queen of many other faraway gardens. For Ella, ever forgetful, has a habit of wandering off to different locales. Eventually, her new neighbors discover that she's royalty. And some power-mad lunkhead, like your Fergie, finds a way to abuse her power. Great silliness ensues. Then, catastrophe. Queen Ella always leaves rubble in her wake. The power of royalty is not to be trifled with. Time to put the genie back in the bottle. True, Ella is a queen, but we should never remind her of it again.
Why is there a crown on my head?
It's there to, keep your head warm.
Oh, that's nice.
Now everyone can live happily ever after.
Not everyone! We've still got a bone to pick with thee, my liege.
Give a king a lift?
Sorry, Fergie, but we just don't have the room.
We? You're all alone in there!
The royal we. Yeah!
No! Wait for me! I want to live happily ever after!
Are you ready to roll?
Yeah, baby!
If you want to find us, don't you look in the book?
There's a book? You're on Piñata Island! Come take a look!
Oh, yeah!
We're filling up with fun to give your party a swing.
Swing, baby!
You know the party's our thing.
You know I'm dancing.
Viva Piñata, we dance in the sun.
In the sun, baby.
You got Piñata, the party's begun.
Come on now.
Just taste that candy, we're sure you'll agree. Saying Piñatas are the ones for me.